Hello, everybody. Happy Free Draw Frenzy Replay Day. This is just a quick little introduction to say welcome to the replay of Free Draw Frenzy. Free Draw Frenzy is a try to be monthly live Zoom drawing session that our friend Debbie Draws Funny, Deb Tertio, and I co-host. And we just had one yesterday on Saturday, April 7th, and we drew illustrated cats from a book that I picked up in Japan, and it was very cute. And thank you to everybody who showed up to draw with us, and those who shared their art at the end, and all of you who are drawing on the replay. Thank you very much. We would love to see what you draw. You can tag at Free Draw Frenzy Friends and myself, Melissa_Martin_art, and Debbie Draws Funny on Instagram, or you can tag Debbie Draws Funny and me here on YouTube if you make a video about it, which we would love to see. And yeah, we would love to see that. Always love to see what you draw. And if you are in either of our Discords, I have the Art Hang Party Discord, and Deb has Weirdo Drawing Club Discord through her Patreon. So if you're part of either of those, you can put them in the show and tell sections on Discord, and we would love to see it. However you know us, we want to see your cute cats. That's it. Please make sure to follow and subscribe to Debbie Draws Funny's channel here. Check out her website. She's got some amazing new lino cut prints and original artworks on tiny little mini canvases. She's doing a bit of a fundraiser for, I think it's for Doctors Without Borders. So if you want to own a piece of Deb's art, do that. And yeah, there are other replays on my channel of Free Draw Frenzy and also on Deb's channel. I have a playlist which I will link that has all of the replays. And we have another session coming up in May 17th, and we're going to be adding a third co-host for that session, Missy Maxwell, and we're going to be drawing some people dressed up in fun costumes. She's going to an art walk in her city, and I've seen pictures from previous years, and it's going to be amazing. So trust me, we will put the RSVP link out for that soon, so you'll see that come as well. Anyway, enjoy the replay. Again, share what you do. I'll try to link everybody who showed their art today, and also any mentions or anything like that in the description below, like I do. But yeah, enjoy, have fun. See you later.
Hello.
Hi, Marcy.
We'll give people a couple minutes to come in, but I'll show you just at the very beginning. This is the book that I picked up in Japan that we're going to be drawing from today. So it's a very pretty, cute little book, filled with all kinds of little cute illustrations. So it'll be along these lines that we're drawing.
And where did you get that?
Well, I got this in Tokyo, in Shimokitazawa, in a bookstore.
Is it an old book, or is it like a reprint, you think?
Feels new. Feels newly old. Yeah.
Newly old.
Newly old.
This was from the early 2000s.
Yeah, I don't know that I would be able to see a published date on here. Everything's in Japanese. So. But they had a series of them, like with different themes. There was one bird one. I think there was like 5 different books with different themes.
Yeah, I'll remove the spotlight.
Anyway, thank you.
Because I was like, just in case you were going to show anything.
No, that's it.
Hi, Beth.
I just wanted to show the book.
Hi, Marie Louise.
Hi.
And how much time will we have for each drawing?
Between 5 and 10 minutes. So I think most of the slides have 2 images on them. So you can either decide to focus on one, or you can do both in the time allowed, as we like to do.
Hi, Lise.
Thank you. I'm gonna grab some water.
Yeah, what is everybody planning on using today. I'm going to use some CMYK Ecoline brush markers, I think. Just play with shapes and color.
I got a rainbow pencil and some watercolors, and then my backup Pentel brush pen because sometimes I have to go to it.
Hey, do any of you have any chalk pastel pencils, and do you like them?
I've never used them.
I don't
Is
have
that
any.
like the soft pastel?
No, like in a pencil form. I think a lot of companies have them. I was just curious if you like them or not. Because I was just
I have
looking at them.
one that I used to use for sketching, but it was very chalky, like
Right.
I
not really nice feeling on the paper for me.
Yeah, I have some that I like
I have those ones.
specifically for layering. They're really nice. Because of they have that more chalky texture, they go over other like colored pencils in a more um opaque way, I guess, than like going another colored pencil over colored pencil.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes
Yeah,
it
I've
doesn't
never
work when
tried them.
you're like Prismacolors, right? And it gets a little bit too waxy for anything
Yeah,
to go
and
over
so like
top.
I have a couple like white and like light gray and cream for doing like highlights that I use a lot.
Hmm. I saw someone, I don't know if anyone knows who Roxanne Bun on YouTube. She had these things and they're like supposed to, I forget who makes them, but it's like highlighter marker pencils, but they're not, I forget what they're called, but it's like really bright, waxy, fluorescent pencils. And they sounded really cool. They look cool, but yeah. But that's what I was just thinking of with like the waxy pencil kind of thing.
Hmm. Martha's using watercolor pencils and neo crayons, and Marie Louise is using oil pastels on gray paper. Becca is using micron pen and neo colors.
Oh, gouache, oil pastels, and a black pen. Rembrandt soft pastels, expensive but nice, says Martha. And Charlotte is here, paint and neo colors.
Nice.
Yeah, I had to jump on the chat. I'm like, how do you know
Yeah.
what people are saying?
Marcy's using art graph and neo colors. We're in for a treat for show and tell. I know that much right now.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody here. Shall we get started? I think we have a good amount of people here.
Yeah, let's go
You
for
want to
it.
do a little introduction?
Sure. Me, like, say what this
Mhm.
all is, like, or
Yes.
just like,
Yourself, introduce yourself.
well, hi,
Me?
I'm Deb. Welcome to Free Draw Frenzy. I'm an artist in Cleveland, Ohio. If we haven't met before, I have a brand called Debbie Draws Funny, and I make and sell kind of like silly pop culture stationery, like greeting cards, stickers, tote bags, mugs, that kind of thing. And I've also been I'm hyper fixated on printmaking right now. So I'm been making that and these little tiny paintings. So I'm selling some more original work. But yeah, and I just like drawing with friends. And I also have a Patreon called Weirdo Drawing Club where we get together like this, but we pick weird, silly, goofy, fun themes. Like always, it's never serious. It's always a goofball time. So if you ever want to check it out, you are welcome. So love to see you there. And thanks for coming.
Yeah. Here are just a couple of Deb's lino prints. They're beautiful.
Oh, they came?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're so
yay.
pretty. And thank you for the bonus. I'm
I have a
Melissa.
bunch
I'm
of
the host.
seconds. So
Yeah. Doesn't look like a second. If that's a second, my goodness. I'm Melissa. I'm the host of Art Hang Party, which is a weekly live hour-ish long art making session, full of fast-paced drawing and a lot of fun. It happens every week, every Thursday on YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Every week is a different theme, and we draw together, and that's very nice. I also have a weekly Substack where I share all the art that I make in the week. I have a coffee if you want to take a look at some of my original art or provide any support for art hang party.
Drop a little
Um,
tip, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And I have a YouTube channel where I put out lots of videos and things. So I'm also an illustrator, graphic designer, freelance in Toronto. So that's me. But let's draw ourselves right now. We'd like to start these sessions with a quick little 5-minute self-portrait. So draw yourself inside the free Draw Friendzy frame. And this QR code here is if you ever want to download the logo to use like in anything digital that you do. So that link there is, I think it's still active. I don't know. I should check it one of these days. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to start the timer. It's going to be 5 minutes and it's going. Okay. Hi, Elise. I meant to message you last night. We didn't, right. Ray's so funny. He's like, yeah, like earlier in the week, he's like, we're going to stream on Friday night. And then as it gets closer and closer to Friday, his percentage of actually wanting to stream goes down and down. My husband's a DJ and he does live streaming on, used to do a lot more live streaming on Twitch. But we might do it tonight. So
it was funny though. It was like 10:15 or something. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about the stream. But then I was like, no, I would have gotten the notification. It's fine.
yeah.
But you didn't forget, so.
Cause yeah, and there was a Boston Celtics game last night. So
Well, priorities.
Yeah. Priorities.
Gotta support.
Mm-hmm.
But he's home tonight, so we'll see. So he plays house music, and then I do a drawing or a painting alongside him. It's pretty fun. We used to do it a lot during the pandemic. We call it art disco. It's very fun.
Is that when you first started the streaming together?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was like really late 2020.
Is house
I
music
mean, it was
the
like
same
such a
all
good
over?
idea.
Sorry, Sarah?
I just said, is house music the same all over? Because when I was
No.
younger, I remember house, I called something house music, but I wasn't sure if it's different in Canada.
No, it's the same all over.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like electronic music, but
Yeah, fancy.
like kind of soulful, dancey, a little bit
Yeah,
disco-y
yeah.
sometimes. Yeah, yeah.
It's
Now if I go out,
it's not the
No. That's more
No.
techno, tech house. Yeah. That's
That's
what I
the
thought it
one
was
thing
when
that,
I
like,
first
yeah,
met him.
comes to a lot of people's mind, I think.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I don't like house music. And then, because I thought it was like the stuff you would hear like out in the big clubs and stuff like that, or like big, festivals and things.
Mhm.
No, it's just really beautiful music with like a really nice beat to it. That's good.
And I'm always like, when I listen, I'm like, it gets me in the zone.
It does. It's really
Something
nice.
about that beats per minute that I'm just like,
Yeah. The 124 is like production town,
mhm.
Yeah, he has a bunch of replays up on his YouTube channel too, at DJ Ray CA on YouTube.
And apparently there's a lot of DJ Ray Rays,
yeah.
because when
Okay.
I first looked up, I was like, there are so many. Like,
you said DJ Ray CA,
Yeah,
and Ray is RAY.
RAY
Okay.
CA for Canada, because there's one. I think there's a lady from Taiwan.
yes, that was the one that came up for me, because I was
Yeah.
like, that's not the Ray Ray I know.
Yeah, we have 1:40 left, by the way. Yeah, so he live streams on Twitch, but then he puts the replays up on his YouTube channel.
Do you have
And you
happy
get to
hard-
see. Sorry, Joanne?
Do you have happy hardcore in Canada?
I've heard of it. It's not what he plays.
Because we had Joost Kleine with the Eurovision Song Festival, and that was happy hardcore, and it was very big in the Netherlands in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, 80s and 90s.
Oh.
Yeah, more like rave stuff, I think. That's a
Yeah, but
super
then
fast,
very
gets
heavy.
your heart, like your heart's gonna explode
Yeah.
because it's moving so fast.
Your blood pressure.
44 seconds.
Skin and stuff.
15 seconds. Three, two, one. Time's up. Okay, let's see if it lets me change. Do you see the cover of the book now?
No.
Now,
Still on the
No.
Google Doc thing.
What? Why is it paused?
did the timer go? Because I wasn't even
Yeah.
looking. Okay.
Well, that's
Like I
fine.
didn't see it ticking,
you-
but I wasn't paying
The
attention.
timer
either.
did not move on my side.
No? What is
No.
happening?
Okay.
Oh,
Now we
there we
see
go.
it.
I see the cover.
Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start the timer. Can you see
Yep.
the
There
timer?
it
Yep,
is.
timer's
counting?
working.
Okay.
You're
All right.
all good.
Look at that beautiful
Oh boy.
baby.
Never had so much trouble.
I don't know. You know what? Mercury is like in retrograde, so it's affecting everything right now. This cover, it's so cute. It's very, very cottagecore.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't know what lurks inside this book.
I mean,
Looks
we
very
could
innocent.
do like 100 different sessions with all the different.
I think it might have to make a comeback just based on what you shared with me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of treats in store.
Like some of those are more of your weirdo drawing club situations.
Unhinged
Draw
old
Friendzy.
cats.
Yes. A lot more blood in this book than you would
Ah,
imagine.
well, cats are beautiful and mysterious, but they are also
dangerous.
killers. Like
Yeah.
Yes.
their playtime is pretending to kill things. So
Yeah, that's true.
Literally last night I rescued a mouse from my cat who
Oh my god.
she will play with it until it finally just dies of a heart attack.
oh my gosh.
Oh man.
But no, I usually get there in time. Well, she will catch it, then she lets it go. Then it runs around. But I'm down there with like a little Tupperware. I'm like, great job, Luna. And I'm like, okay. And then I take it outside. The poor thing is completely traumatized. I set it loose with a little bird seed or peanut. So
My
here,
apologies.
recover.
Yeah. Thank
I'm
you
like,
for your
so
service.
sorry about that. Also, don't come back in if you know what's good for you. Yeah, I heard the squeaking. It's that time of year. It's always in the spring. And I hear squeaking and I hear her chirping and getting excited. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Then it's a race down the stairs. I wonder if this is like oil paint or like how I don't know.
What yeah.
What the original artist.
Some of it looks like Rezo prints, like looking deep into the texture of some.
Maybe like a lithograph or something.
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't understand how complicated lithograph was until I watched a video and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so involved.
Or Rezo prints.
Yeah, Rezo print is just that. They're so cool, but they're also like, it's overwhelming, all the thought process that goes into that. A lot of planning. It just looks so soft.
Mhm. 1 minute, 24 seconds.
What does the third word mean? The libre?
Book.
Oh, so the little
Yeah.
book of
The little book
cats.
of cats. Yeah.
I left out livre. I put le petit le chat or de chat. I'm like livre. That flew by because I'm still want to keep drawing.
50 seconds.
Want to keep on working on her. She's so cute. This is a really good rainbow pencil. You guys were right about this. The camel.
Oh, the camel.
Yeah. They have
Camel's-
them at Blick, so you don't have to go all the way to Japan to get them. Just if you ever need some, Melissa, I'll just get some for you. Not that you don't want an
Good to
excuse
know.
to go to Japan, but
You know, I did load up, so I figure by the time
you'll
we go
fly
again,
through them.
yeah. Time's up. Hopefully change to the next slide. Can you see?
Yep.
New
Yeah.
cats?
You got it.
Okay, excellent. So we have 10 minutes on the timer now for these ones. So you can decide if you want to do both of them, if you want to focus on one.
I don't trust that one on the left. That one looks like my evil kitten.
Oh,
Oh,
So I'm
Merv.
gonna draw that one.
yeah.
It looks like my cat Juno.
Oh,
looks a little bit like two of my cats, Ralph and Phoebe. Except Phoebe doesn't have a tail, so more like Ralph, I guess. So Beth, the story with that cat is, did you find him or did he just show up? What is the story?
Yeah, I
I
found.
know you were like, I've got a feral kitten.
Yes, I mean he was very sweet. Like I was walking my dog Reggie, and then he was just poking his little head out the drain and meowing out the storm drain, and then I went back
Oh.
with some wet food and he was eating it, so it was super easy to just scoop him up. And he didn't try to claw me or anything. He just like screamed. It wasn't even a meow. He like screamed the whole way to my house, which was just like 2 houses down. And he was
But it
very
was a
sweet.
long
He
2
got
house
really
walk.
he got real sick, and we had to like take him to the vet, and we got him, snipped, chipped, vaxxed, waxed, all of that good stuff. And then he just became a total nightmare. He's so mean to my 2 old cats. I mean, he's just playing, I can't like
Right.
fault him for being a kitten, but now that he's getting bigger, we have to kind of.
It's almost like bullying.
Yes, exactly. So we're just having to watch him really closely. I think I'm going to get one of those tall baby gates for like when we are out of the house just for a while. I think he'll calm down, right? Please tell me he'll calm down.
I had the kind of a similar experience with Ralph because
Oh God.
I think we don't know how old he is for sure.
Mhm.
But when I brought him in, I had 2 old lady cats. I called them the Golden Girls. Because Lucy and Molly were just like, like they tolerated each other, but they weren't like besties. But when Ralph came in, he was like, "Hey, let's play," and they were like, "No,
That's not what we
it
do in
wanted
this house.
nothing to do with him."
Well, so now they're all at least like coexisting and able to share a space harmoniously.
Well, Lucy and Molly are not with us anymore.
Aw.
Yeah. So now
Is
Ralph
Ralph
is the old
okay
man.
now?
We
Is he
think he's
chill?
about 14. Well, They no, they never got along.
Oh, Deb.
But they were like 15 and 16, and like they were just kind of set in their ways, and Lucy was just starting to have like kidney issues. So there was a lot going on with them. But yeah, Ralph he just wanted to play. But we got Phoebe, and her and Luna both are on Prozac because Luna was not happy about her. And then there was just a lot of, yeah. So we had to do Prozac for them. It was a long trial period. But I'm sure eventually things will work. I think it's just as they get older, they calm down.
Yes. How old is Ralph now?
Acceptance.
Yes, acceptance. Or just defeat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ralph might be 14. We're not sure.
Oh, okay. So he was a grown kitty.
He was like, we're thinking about anywhere from 2 to 4 years old when I took him in. I had to rescue him from a fox.
Oh my gosh.
That was, yeah.
In my experience with cats that don't get along, using a plug-in pheromone to keep the peace works really well. I used that for like over 10 years with my previous cats, and my current cats, they're younger, and I kind of got them back to back, and they're 2 females, and I was surprised for 2 females, they got along really good, so I didn't need to use the pheromones with them, but with my other cats, that stuff was amazing.
I've
think
bought the
It
spray
is
and
helpful, but it did not, I couldn't get it to work for Luna and Phoebe. It was like, I tried all the tricks. That's why we ended up going on Prozac, because it was 7 months of trying everything. And we did a slow introduction, all that stuff. But yeah, but I was like, if you guys were born in the same litter, you'd get along great. They're very much alike. But
I found the spray of the pheromone, when I use that, it works great. I need to just get one of the plugins. It's such a good idea.
Yeah, the plugins work really good, and you just have to keep in mind that it could take up to like, depending on the cat, it can take up like a really long time before it kicks in. So a lot of people will abandon it like earlier than they should, because it can take a really long time before you see an effect. Like the vet even pointed out to us that like it was a great point that she made, that like if you have an air exchanger, and depending on where you are, like if you have like stray cats outside that are roaming around and spraying, that scent is coming to your house, so the cats might feel kind of like territorial, and then the only cat they have to fight against is the cat that they live with.
I smell another cat, but I only see you here, so
Yeah.
you're getting
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I know that's the tough thing, is that you don't know, or if there's other animals outside. And yeah, it worked. I think it helped when I had the 2 golden girl cats and Ralph. I think it helped, but like I said, it was just a matter of like generational differences. So they just weren't having it. But and he just wanted to play and stuff. But yeah, I think it helped a little bit sometimes with the 2 that weren't getting along now, but now they totally tolerate each other. They have a squabble here and there, but it's nothing like it was before. It's like bullying was happening before it was bad. But I think those pheromone things help a lot, for sure. But in our case, we were past that point. Even the vet was like, yeah, you've tried everything. So he's like, did you try this? Did you try? I'm like, yes, yes, yes. And yes.
Yeah, I had friends who I think they tried with a boy cat that they brought in to their house with a girl cat. And they tried for like about 2 years, Prozac, the works, everything, and nothing ever stuck. So they did eventually rehome him, which they were absolutely distraught about. But now that little boy is living his best orange dumb boy life. He's playing with a golden retriever at his new house, and he's like loving it. And everyone in the original household is happy and chilled too. So
yes,
sometimes it's the best
as long as it's done responsibly, I feel like and you've tried literally everything. Rehoming is not the worst case scenario. I mean, it is the worst
No.
case, but if you do it right,
Yeah,
it's
it
not
feels like the worst case.
Good
but-
job.
Orange
Yeah,
boy and a
because
golden
we-
retriever sounds like the best combination ever, though.
They look so happy. Oh my god, it's like
Aw.
the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Two dopey dopies.
Yeah.
I know.
When they got him, his name was
1 minute, 30
Einstein.
seconds.
And they were like, this boy is not an Einstein.
My daughter says that our tuxedo cat Luna has some dryer lint and a couple walnuts for brains. And I'm like, yep. I'm like, but that's why we love her. She's just goofy. She's
1
just such
minute,
a
3
goofy.
seconds. Is that Luna or Fusilli?
Luna. Oh,
who's here?
I'm
Not
sorry.
Luna. Sorry.
Not me.
No. No, not
I thought you were
Luna.
asking
What's your
about the
other?
walnuts and dryer
Fusilli
lint.
and
Oh, broccoli rabe. This
Elise?
is Fusilli.
Broccoli rabe. Okay. Broccoli rabe, right.
Love the names.
Brock is not coordinated enough to like jump on a lap and sit properly.
20 seconds.
No.
I surprisingly only did one cat.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
what are we reversing roles today? Freaky Friday style? I did both.
Oh, Becca.
She's
Who's
not
that?
liking it.
No. Let me down.
Aw.
Time's up. You gonna move to the next.
Oh my
Some
god.
fancy cats here.
Dapper.
We can all see these
Yes.
lovelies. Okay.
Just trying to figure out,
10
is he
minutes.
holding clothespins? Chopsticks?
Yes, I believe that's a clothespin.
Okay. I just got my suit off the line.
Clickety clack.
Yeah.
These little heels. Oh my god.
Yes. They both have little shoes on. They got to complete the outfit. Got to go for the whole look.
Beth, these are really reminiscent of your awkward animal headshots.
They're phenomenal. These are so much better. I love
Well,
They
the
did
work
the
is
work
done.
for you. You know.
so
Yeah.
much attitude here.
They got style and they know it.
Yes. The face on the suited one. Oh my gosh. It's
Yeah.
so.
Excuse
We're
me.
going into, like, this is
Attitude.
a
I
cat
said
or
the
a
wrong
person?
word.
That's right, Beth. That's right. Get those puns in. Love it.
Sexy and I know it.
Yeah, I thought these two made a good courting pair.
Yes, for sure.
Sorry, Daniela, you're
What is it holding?
oh, it looks like
Hands.
clothespins. Like clothespins, like you would use to hang clothes up on a washing line.
Girl. I can't. I can't.
So goofy. What was this like an ad for? Was this just for fun?
This is just for fun, I think.
Oh, just for art's sake.
It's so
Just
hard
for
to
the
tell what's
aesthetic.
going on with her hat.
Maybe it's like a little doily type thing.
Yeah, I
Like a
just
little
drew
kerchief.
like squiggles and flowers.
Yeah. Or as Char would say, shape, shape, color. When you don't know what it is, just look at the shapes, look at the colors. We don't know.
Char's been doing a month of abstracts for April, Abstract April on her Substack and YouTube, and it's like, I don't know, it's all I can do is want to draw things in abstract.
Are you making abstract hats today?
Well, I'm just focusing on blocks of color
Yeah.
and trying to play with that a little bit. So kind of, sort of, maybe a little more
I think it does
intentional.
it makes you think differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love how the last two abstracts that you did turned out that I got to watch, and then I rewatched because I only caught the last minute of the one where you were cutting it up into sections. I was just like, that looks so fun. So I watched it, from the start because you were like, well, I didn't see what I was doing. So like you didn't know what pictures you were or what bits you were going to be putting down. But I was just like, oh, that looks so fun. So I'm thinking I might even do that on my co-create live stream next time I do one.
Oh,
Like,
you
it
gotta
just looks
try it.
so fun. Yeah. And I think
Melissa
my
had a
brain
great
needs
idea of
more.
Melissa had a great idea of doing a huge collab, like with,
Yes.
and then getting people, like we'll send out an image for everybody and
Mhm.
everybody draw it, cut it up, we'll paint it and cut it up and then send it. But I was thinking, Melissa, I was saying to somebody we could do a meet in Toronto where we like you'll receive some, I'll receive some, we gather together and put it all on a canvas and then leave it somewhere in Toronto, like outside the
Oh.
AGO or something.
Let's do it. That's
An
fun.
anonymous,
That would be cool.
Yeah.
huge collab.
Anonymous art project. They'll be like, what the heck is this? And then just like throw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
We'll be sitting across the street, just like keeping an eye on it to make sure that nobody does that.
Yeah, put like a little camera out, secret
Yeah.
camera to watch how people react.
4 minutes, 18 seconds.
She's so demure, this one.
So she has like human arms, which is a bit weird, and he has cat
Ew,
arms.
yes. I'm just
Yeah,
like
I drew
staring
her
at the
arms
face
as
right
paws.
now and legs.
Yeah.
I could
The
not
little-
handle those human arms.
You didn't like the pinky finger?
she's only cat head and that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she has that look on her face, just like,
Yeah.
now what? I think someone was influenced by Beatrix Potter and then tried to draw Beatrix Potter's images from memory. I think that's what happened here.
And she's like, nope, try it again.
Yeah. What's that soft watercolor look? And then human features, just wrong.
The foot.
I
Both
just
their
realized
feet are so
she's got
dainty.
a total human body because she has like hips and boobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, all right then. This is starting to feel more and more twisted.
Yeah, I think we've looked at this image for too long now.
How much time left?
2 minutes, 22 seconds.
Nightmares about this tonight. And her
Well, the good
apron's
thing
like
is
tied around her under her butt, or is that just a ribbon? Or maybe it's
the
just a ribbon.
oh yeah, like around her knees. That's weird.
Yeah. Like, all right then.
That's a bit weird.
Image keeps getting curiouser and curiouser.
Still trying to figure out the sense of that.
The witch?
The clothespins in his hands. Like, is it like, is he trying to make music?
I know, it looks like he's holding
That's what I
canastos or
see.
something.
Maybe he's like a cat butler or something, and he's come to do your laundry.
He's dancing.
Exactly.
You know, like what is it, like the salsa dancers or whatever who have the little
Yeah, the
bells on their
canastos.
hands?
Yeah.
That's what I see.
I think it's castanets, like a flamenco dance.
Castanets.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That's what it's called.
"53 seconds. We're almost done. We're almost done."
No judgment on this. I mean, I've had far more disturbing things that I've picked out.
This is true.
Way more upsetting stuff. Frogs murdering each other, you know.
18 seconds. Yeah, at Christmas time.
Often says Christmas, Merry Christmas, like a frog homicide.
Like murdering frogs.
Yes.
5,
Stealing their
4,
money.
3. All right, time's up. Next. Speaking
Whoa.
of, I was gonna say,
That
speaking of
looks like
frogs.
Mr. Toad.
Yeah.
That is
Time
a
has
Of the
started.
round
cat in the back
man.
of this a classroom or whatever, the one in the little brown coat. It's like looks so evil.
It's written in French.
Yeah, what is
What
it?
does it
What's the
say?
translation?
What do you know about of mad amidon? I don't know the English word for amidon. Starch. It's the best, and the handsome, the most handsome. I think amidon is starch. I'm gonna check it.
Yeah, I could gather bits and
Like
pieces,
Hoffman
but we
starch.
needed you here.
commercial.
Yeah. An
Amidon.
advertisement for starch,
Yes,
maybe.
advertisement. Amidon is starch. Starch.
So it'd be some sort of laundry thing then.
Mm.
What is milieu?
Meilleur, best.
Best. The best and the
And the
beautiful.
most handsome. Le plus beau, most handsome. I can't see the link between the image and the text.
Well, that's the thing. There's a lot of advertisements in this book too that have
Okay.
absolutely nothing to do with
Yeah.
what with what they're advertising. But I'll have to share some more pictures.
Yeah, there
Does the
wasn't a lot
Dapper
of
Man
rhyme
have
and
a
reason.
pipe?
Thanks. Or pipe or a pen.
Or like a
maybe
piece
one of
of
those
hay.
really long cigarette holders.
Mm.
Look at the shiny brass on those boots. Like
Fat cat.
and
Hi,
the leg muscle.
everybody.
I'm sorry,
Sorry,
this is
I'm
a frog
sorry
with a
I'm
cat's head.
late.
Hi, Christian. Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Hello.
We're just drawing silly cats here, so
I'm just gonna work on my own project, if that's okay.
Of course.
Yeah, go right ahead. Can let us keep you company.
Thank you.
Oh, I already got to sharpen my pencil.
Are you sticking to the rainbow pencil?
Yeah, shockingly. And I have some highlighters I've been putting in every once in a while when the spirit moves me.
Good combo.
This fat cat's got like a really suspect look on his face with his one
I'm
eye.
trying the eyes right now. It's all like one squinty eye.
Yeah.
I ended up drawing mine looking at the lady from the last one. So
Oh.
No, madam. How do you do?
Yeah, that's a good combo too.
Yeah, I'm gonna give mine a little smirky face, like, yeah, hey baby.
I dare say.
Madam, could I help you carry your flowers?
Can I tighten your bow, perhaps?
The bow around the back of your knees for some strange reason. You need help with that?
Yep.
There's all these live cams that are being recommended to me all the time on YouTube. And one of them is the Great Horned Owl at Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center. And so she's sitting on two eggs, but she always has this look on her face like one eye will be open, one will be closed, or they're squinting. And it just basically looks like a big feathered cat. She's so cute. So I have to check every day, like, did they hatch yet? And she just kind of like gets up, scoots around, gets back down on her eggs. And my daughter had said that she looks suspicious. Like she always looks like she's squinting and suspicious. And she's always looking at the camera. Like she knows.
Like she knows it's there.
She's like, I know you're watching me. Don't think I'm not on to you.
I'm convinced that animals know what a
Oh,
camera
yeah.
is and what it does, and because there's no way that mine don't.
Yeah.
As soon as you go to take a picture, it's like, nope, not today.
Like, no, let me live my life.
Oh, you're so embarrassing.
The
3 minutes,
gorillas at
58
the
seconds.
Toronto, I'm sorry, what was that?
3 minutes, 54 seconds.
I think it's your zoo, Melissa. The gorillas there, they have like a camera with the Zoo Life app, and they always find a way to take it down. Like it really annoys me because I love drawing from it, and it'll always be off.
Oh, they're like, privacy, please.
Yeah, they're very lovable though. Like I want to come up there and go see and draw them in person.
Oh, we need that to happen.
Yeah, and Melissa,
Yes.
reminder, we got to do a zoo date
Yes.
this year.
Yeah. It's gonna happen.
Beth, I think you're the only person who's inspired me to go back to the zoo, maybe, which I haven't done in so many years because I get very depressed when I go to the zoo.
Yeah, it is. It
So
does make me a little sad some days.
Because I remember I went to the orangutan, this was ages ago, like the kids were still pretty young. And oh my gosh, I was just like so bummed because it's like I could see that these orangutans were like so like, I mean, like they're sentient and everything. I mean,
Yeah.
every animal is, in my opinion, but it's just like you could just see the expression on her face, and I was just like, I was like, I want to let you out and come play. But I was like, it would be cool to go and draw.
That
So
tail.
it is a plan this summer. And all because of you.
Yeah, it's tough. I was like thinking about my feelings of animals and stuff too, how I get very upset about animal things like that. Because now I'm listening to this book called like The Secret Lives of Trees or something. And they're really humanizing trees in this. And now I'm like, I don't know if I can keep listening to this book because can I feel bad about friggin' trees also now?
It's a great book.
Oh,
I
that's
love that
me.
book.
Yeah, but can I have like, do I need more weight on my shoulders? More like the compassion is killing me. Do I need to
Something
look at a
else to worry
tree and
about.
cry every time?
I love
It
that
right
book.
now.
They're like, and the mother tree protects the son tree, the baby tree, and they help each other out. And they really humanize these trees. And I'm like, oh my
Elise,
gosh.
I can't take it. I can't. I'll
And they
crumble.
talk to each other through the roots and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
And through the
incredible.
mycelium and the
It's
fungi.
amazing. But I'm like sitting there in the car getting really upset. I'm going, oh, I'm looking at the trees as I pass by. I'm like, oh no, I don't know if I could do this.
Mhm. I have to like take it in smaller pieces. I've been listening to the telepathy tapes, which I had meant to ages ago, and it's such a beautiful podcast, but it's like I cannot tell you how many times I was just crying listening to it. So I don't know if anyone's familiar. It's a lot about nonverbal autism, kids that are communicating in different ways, and it's so amazing.
That's
But
interesting.
very moving, very moving.
6 seconds, by the way. Slight panic time. Time's up. Again, I only did one. Imagine slowing down.
Oh my.
All right, 10 minutes. Starts now.
Just love the it looks like it's just emotion, like I'm getting ready to dive, now I'm in. Or you just
Only
threw him
apple
in.
butter.
We don't know.
This one's only apple butter, so
Playful
Perhaps.
shenanigans.
Wait, jam, catnip, jam, apple butter.
yeah. Although apple butter is not usually red like that. So.
Yeah. What kind of apples you using? I will be right back.
So are we reading the one on the right as a sequential, or are we reading it as push the other? Yeah.
Kind of feel like there's some shenanigans happening in that one. So I think it's a pushed situation for me, but
Yeah, he pushed his red into the upper one.
yeah. Sibling rivalry type of thing, I think.
Mhm.
Wrong answer.
I like how spread out his toes are on the bottom one. Very cute.
Looks kind of like a squirrel.
Mhm.
Like the
Yeah.
feet and the
Big-
It does a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It's very squirrel-like.
yeah, something about the toes. The little
I s-
body that the guy on the shelf has just looks like a little like squishy stuffy baby.
I saw a squirrel yesterday with like an extra long tail, and it looked like
Oh.
magical. Like it had an extra probably 4 or 5 inches of a tail. And it
Really?
looked like just majestic and beautiful. And I was like, I almost pulled over to the side of the road because I was like, look how cute you are. But I didn't.
love
'Cause I'm not
squirrels.
that crazy, but I was close.
Not crazy, Elise. So I'd be like, does anybody have a camera? I forgot my phone. We must capture this moment. I've got a couple squirrels with nubbin tails. Well, one that comes by that I call Stumpy. It just has a short little tail and it kind of looks like a rabbit.
No.
And she's very cute. She's been coming by for years.
Aw.
Squirrels are starting to get a lot more active in our neighborhood. They've been out like all winter and stuff, but now they're trying to find all their nuts
Mates.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Where did I put that?
Yes, I've been digging in our yard like crazy, but I feed them every day. I've got one that's a little bit brazen and just like comes right up when I open the door and takes the peanuts like out of the cup while I'm holding it.
Oh.
And always tries to sniff my hand, but I don't trust him. I'm like, I don't know what your intentions are. You can bite me.
We're not there yet.
Yeah. Well, I used to have a
Oh.
chipmunk that I could feed out of my hand.
You
years
are Snow
ago,
White.
but- Maybe I am.
There's no debate
No
anymore.
white.
There's no debate.
Snow White.
3 minutes, 40 seconds.
Well, as long as you stand still, they'll and you sit around enough because I'm on my deck a lot in the summer painting and stuff. The birds and everyone, they're just like, oh, you're not going to do anything. You're harmless. So they don't mind. And then they end up like chickadees will eat out of your hand.
Yeah.
So some birds are a lot less shy. I finally got our crows not to be as scared of me. It's taken years. But
Crow friends?
well, they're not like friends yet. They're just sort of like, okay.
Acquaintances.
They're like same murder of crows that's been coming for years, because the one has like a bum foot. And so like I always recognize that it's like, okay, it's this group. But yeah, they don't like run away or fly away rather as soon as I put stuff out. Like they'll kind of hang. So I'm like, okay.
Crows
The
are
My
one
cousin
that's
had a. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm drawing the one that's, you know, going into the apple butter, and it actually just looks like a frog because I haven't put the tail in yet. Like frog legs.
Crows are great.
Yeah.
I raised a
really
a
cool.
crow. I raised one. It's 10 years old now.
Oh, that's
It flies
awesome.
around. It has a friend, a husband now. And it's the
Oh,
third years that they have eggs and they have young.
And she
So
comes
oh
back
my
to you
gosh.
all the time?
yeah, she comes every day, yeah.
Oh,
And if there's
Oh, that is
something
so
wrong,
neat.
then she needs extra attention. But she has a friend or a husband, I don't know.
yeah.
The same, always the same. And
Yeah.
they have young together. So it's great.
Oh,
Oh,
how
that's so
sweet to
sweet.
watch the life cycle. Like just, you know,
Yeah.
seeing them
Oh,
grow and yeah.
I can upload a picture,
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Rose. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I found her
Yes,
on the
I want to
street.
make a real crow friend. I haven't had that opportunity yet.
Well, we have so many crows now because we have one that comes and all the others come too. So beware what you wish.
You got plenty to share, yes. Yeah,
Yes.
I know. That's to keep them attracted to our yard, because I try to keep birds of prey out of our yard because we have so many small birds and squirrels and chipmunk friends that, yeah. So the crows are good bouncers for that. They ward them off.
Yeah. 31 seconds. I think
Yes.
this is our last, because there might be one more, but I feel like this is the last one. Just given that we're at the top of the hour.
Fire.
Second.
Just realized she's wearing clogs.
Oh, the mama cat.
And
Time's
flipping a
up.
pancake. Is that Lumiere up on the shelf there?
That is
Those are
Lumiere.
the wooden shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we do have one more. We have one more. Yeah, one more. All right. 10 minutes for this one, and then we'll do a show and tell.
Looks like the same model.
Yeah. He traded in his clothespins for a flute.
Right.
Like, I'm multi-talented. I can hear it's only a tester alarm, but they do the tornado alarm or siren
Oh, yeah.
every day at noon. So I was like, oh, here we go. It's that time of year.
Where do you
Just
live?
to make sure it works.
Where do you live?
I'm in Cleveland.
Every day is crazy. I'm in Iowa, so we're like tornado city, and we only have it on the first Wednesday of the month.
Yeah,
Oh, it's every day at noon here. But I mean, we had some wild storms and stuff, and there were actual like tornado watches this last week. But
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
it's
in
been that time of year.
Nebraska.
Maybe you're just too used to it there. They're like, you got this. We know the deal. This
Yeah.
is the hot. You're in the hot spot. So
When I'm in Wisconsin for the summers, it's a weekly alarm. Every Sunday at noon.
think they do it every day, like during spring. And then it's like once a week. Yeah, like on a Sunday or something.
Are they more
Yeah.
common there during spring? Because I feel like summer is our tornado time.
I think both, but spring, I think because the temperature changes so drastically, so fast sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
especially here. But yeah, it seems always a little crazy.
Oh, yeah. What was
Because
it?
it's
I
just like
think
goes from hot to cold, and that's what can cause it.
I don't remember the date of the one in Wichita Falls. It was, I think, 79. It was pretty bad. They called it Terrible Tuesday. You can look it up. It was huge.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking
Wichita
about.
Falls, Texas. That's what. Yeah, I grew up in Tornado Alley. That was a strange day. I was there, and a lot of my friends lost their homes. And sat in closets, and the whole roof and everything was gone when it was, and they were survived in the closet.
Gosh,
Lots of stories.
Really, it's just so terrifying because it's just in seconds.
Oh, it was scary. Yeah. And it's in April. This is tornado season.
I'm a tornado survivor.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Texas too, girl.
Where did you, where? From where was it?
93, I think, in Channelview.
Okay. I know where Channelview is.
Well, you would have just been a baby, no?
Yeah.
I was like 11.
Okay. I'm trying to mentally do the math in my head, but I can't think right now. I thought you were so much younger. Yeah.
No, I'm in my 40s.
Oh, wow.
You look so young. Oh my gosh.
I thought you were like 32.
That's what I would have said.
At most. At most.
Yeah.
Yeah, Meryl, I was
again,
going to make you feel really old for a second and say I was born in 79, but
Well, I remember when you were like, no, we're closer in age than you think. I was like, I thought you were maybe in your early 30s at most, Melissa. Like, I honestly was like,
nah.
Like, I don't know. You just seem like young, cool, hip. You're like cool and tatted up and like
just an old lady here. Yeah, 5 minutes, 5 seconds.
I don't know if I want to do both this time because I'm having so much fun with just my suit guy, but
doing the flute.
My suit and a flute. And he has normal feet, sort of. He has cat feet. No shoes.
I'm sticking to my theme of not fitting people's feet on my paper. So.
I usually end up cutting off something, a lot of times the top of a head, which is very wrong. I'm like, let's account for the head first. But no, in true fashion, I usually am like, oops, I forgot to make room for their head. That's pro tip, do the head first.
Yeah, that tornado was April the 10th, 1979.
Oh, coming up on the anniversary.
And right. That's why, I know it was in April. And there's a lot of tornado outbreaks in April.
Yeah.
Yeah, it completely took out the big mall in Wichita Falls. And I was over there. I lived in a little town on the other side. And I was over in Wichita that day. And it just felt really, really, really strange. And I was getting ready to go to the mall. And I decided, I don't think it's a good time to go to the mall. Something feels off, you know, and
Yeah.
you could just feel it in the atmosphere.
Mhm.
And so I went home.
There is a weird feeling when one's gonna come.
Oh, it was
Good.
odd, yeah.
Good for
Like the
trusting your
air is
instincts on
thick and
that.
there's just everything feels eerie. I don't know
It's-
why.
It was like it wasn't, I don't know any other way to explain it, that it was like there was moisture but it was like spitting from the sky. It wasn't, you know, real rain. And it became really quiet and I just told my son, I said, we're going home. We're not going to the mall. Best decision I ever made.
Yeah, my
Because
gosh.
it hit the mall as I was getting as I turned on the television in the little town where we live called Iowa Park, and it said, and the tornado has just, and then the TV tower went down because it hit the tower.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's as close as I ever want to get.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny
But
says
it's-
every.
Go ahead.
Jenny says everything turned green right before the one I went through when I lived in Kansas.
Oh,
Very creepy.
yeah. Really weird.
And it really does sound like a train.
And people, and it looked like a thunder cloud, like a rain, because it was really wide, so you couldn't see the funnel, and it was just dark. It just got dark and black.
Yeah, it really does sound like a train for sure, because I didn't know, like this was maybe 12 years ago. I remember there was a tornado that touched down briefly about 5 miles from my house. And I kept hearing like a rumbling truck going by.
Wow.
And I was like, why? I'm like, why is this truck? Why do I hear this truck for like 2 full minutes? I was like, what the heck? And like, it was all like the sky was dark and everything. And it's like, I kept hearing this like rumbling. It just sounded like a big rumbling semi truck going by. And then later learned that their tornado had touched down about 5 miles away. I was like, oh my gosh, that was a tornado I heard, not a truck. So wild.
And then we moved here, and I went through Hurricane Dolly. So from one extreme to the other.
Yeah, my sister is in South Carolina now. So it's like, she grew up with, the tornado sirens, and then now it's like hurricanes.
Right. And they just went through, well, we had tremendous rainstorms, and this area completely flooded. I'm good, but it's in a disaster. And it's been I don't know what it's called, a disaster zone. It's been declared. And the people up the street from where I live, all their belongings are laying out beside the road. It's really bad. And places are still underwater, and it's been a while.
Yeah, I know my nephew says that there's still just so much mess.
Oh, it's
in
terrible.
South Carolina. He's like, and you don't and he goes, and you don't see it on the news anymore. So he's like, people don't realize that there's still help needed. And I'm like, well, that's because they just move on to the next thing. And then people forget about it. Yeah.
I just don't know how people just keep bouncing back.
The timer stopped. There we go. 45 seconds.
45 seconds. Yeah, I think it'd be very hard to stay somewhere if it's
where it just keeps happening.
Yeah. I mean, that's why it's like when Katrina happened, I was like, gosh, I don't blame people for not going back. But I mean, it's your home
Where do you
too.
have
It's
to go?
Yeah.
Right. And I'm really lucky. My home is high. I've lived here almost 35 years, and it's a really old home. It's an old stucco house, and it works, and it's on high ground, knock on wood. It's up, you know.
So you feel a little safe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and then they have engineers come to, like for drainage. And sometimes it seems like they make the problem worse rather than better.
All right. All right. Time's up. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Jenny's asking if these references will be posted anywhere. Would love to revisit some of these cats. Where is the best place to put them? I can
Do you want
share
to put them in like an
the
art hang party Discord? Or
I can share
or
the link
Instagram,
here to the presentation.
and
Yeah.
then we'll have the replay up on Melissa's channel.
Yeah, I'll put the replay up
So-
on my YouTube. But I'll put the link to the Google Slides doc in the chat right there. So you can click that, copy it, and access it anytime. But let's do a show and tell and see what everybody has been drawing. Those who want to share.
You can either raise your hand or do the react button to raise your hand.
I'm gonna raise my hand, but I want to
Alright,
remember how to use the button.
I don't know how.
There's a little heart at the
Reactions,
bottom
raise
that
hand.
says
that.
react, and then
Yeah.
raise
Oh,
hand.
Okay, so I saw that
react.
Marcy has her hand raised, but I can't see her.
Oh, I can see her here. I can
Oh, if you can't, yeah, because I've only got like maybe
Marcy, I'm gonna
15
pin you.
people. We
I
have a
did
lot of
something.
people this time.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, nice.
cute.
Hold
So
on.
I
how
can
do
see
we
the
see
texture
it?
of the fur. So
Yeah.
cute.
And that's your
How do
art
we
craft
s-
stick.
I'm sorry, I can't see it.
Oh,
Not
Oh,
posted.
you know what? Let me spotlight. Sorry
There
about
we go.
that.
wait, sorry. I just pinned. Okay, I did it.
Ah,
Here we go.
There we go.
There we
Okay.
go.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Sorry, I just had it spotlighted for me and not everyone else.
We'll get there. We'll
Oh
get
my
there.
gosh,
That's
the
so
apple
cute.
butter.
Oh my gosh. This feels like a children's book.
So
Little-
restrained on your splatter. I don't I went overboard
Yes.
on mine.
Love the gingham
Yeah.
you added.
And then I just had fun with these two.
Yeah.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh,
Cute.
great.
Your colors are
Oh.
so nice.
What'd you use?
Very nice.
Oh, good, Marcy. Color, art graph, like whatever's gray is art graph, and then some color pen.
Nice.
Nice, nice colors.
Yeah.
I want to know what they're talking about.
Plotting something.
Yes. Thank you for sharing. Let's see. Sketchy cat. Let me find Sketchy cat. Why is it so hard to find? Here we go. I was like, why is it so hard to like find? But see, spotlight for everyone.
Oh, you might have to remove your
Oh,
background.
no, it's
blur.
working.
Oh,
Is it?
okay.
Yeah, sometimes it will blur and stuff. Nice
Cute.
self-portrait.
Yeah,
Great.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
The
these
book's
are
so
sweet.
cute.
Oh my gosh.
Aw. Sometimes with the blurred background, it will only clear up on it. Like it'll only focus
If you
on a
like,
face.
yeah, cover.
There you go.
Oh, do that gentleman.
Oh, wow.
Love it.
Cute. Sassy.
So cute. I think he's a highlight.
Yeah. I'm like,
The
he's
big belly.
Mr. Big Spender.
You got the big round guy's expression
Yes.
perfectly.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, cute.
This one's adorable. The little mouth
I
open.
love him.
So sweet.
Actively playing the flute.
Thank you.
Thanks, Becca.
Elise,
Oh.
you wanna go?
Sure.
Let me get there.
Okay. Very depressed
Nice
looking
sweater.
in mine. Oh, thank you. For my self-portrait.
Oh,
And then my little first
Oh.
kitty cats.
cute.
Oh, your first
The
one's
cover one is so
cute,
nice and
soft,
soft.
Yeah,
I know, I really like that one.
very
It
pretty.
was the chaos of the
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're
Nice.
amazing.
Mhm.
Amazing.
and then yeah, I did like that one. And then these last two guys. Stop trying to focus on me.
So good.
Nice.
So good.
That's it. Nice. Well done. Thank you for sharing. See, Charlotta, you want to go?
Sure.
All right.
Thanks for a fun session. All right. So I look a little sad in this.
Oh, you look a little pouty.
Mine
and
too.
cute.
I don't know what
That's
happened.
cute. Oh wow, the
Wow.
color.
Gorgeous. Oh, that red's amazing.
Yeah, it looks a lot
Wow.
redder. Like it's very bright in
Yeah.
person as well.
Well, I like it.
Cool.
I love like that. Was it like a dark blue Pans gray
It's
kind
just
of?
it's the 14B.
Oh, okay. It looks like
Yeah.
bluish. It's cool. Oh my gosh.
Everybody dived in the apple butter.
Yes, they did. Thank you both.
Lovely.
Thanks for joining us, Shar.
Thanks for
Thank
coming.
you. It was fun.
See, Rain, would you like to go?
Sure. So here's my little self-portrait.
Oh my
very
gosh.
Cute.
And then the cover kitty.
Baby
I like
angel.
that.
Oh my God, so
And
many
these
baby
two.
angels.
Oh my gosh. I want them as plushies. They're so
Thank
sweet.
you. I love drawing stuffed animals, so
Oh,
Well, there you go.
definitely
Yeah.
inspired by that.
Oh, yeah, he's totally hitting on her.
Oh,
She's like,
Adams, how
yeah,
do
I
you
like that you
do?
gave her regular cat appendages.
Yeah, it was necessary.
For
And then he's
sure.
playing the music for their date.
Yeah.
There you go. He's got a
Oh,
whole
that's
scene.
cute.
It's a graphic novel in the making.
I used Neo colors for the color, and then I have a foil tip fountain pen with the carbon ink in it, and I love it so much. It gives like such thick lines, kind of reminds me of like Peanuts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What fountain pen is that?
Very
Does it
cool.
look like a lammy?
It's just one from Amazon. I have two of them actually in two different colors because I really like them.
Oh,
Both
fun.
of them
Ooh.
are bent tip.
I like that iridescent holographic one.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Very nice. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah,
All
thank you
right.
for hosting.
Missy. You ready, Missy?
Sure.
All right. Now spotlight ya. Oh, this is a party.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Look at these
Nice.
guys. The
That's
one on the
awesome.
shelf. So good.
Excellent.
So cute.
So Missy's going to be joining us for our next session. What's the walk that you're going to again?
It's for Arts Walk. The parade is called Procession of Species.
So Missy's gonna take a bunch of photos for us, and we're gonna draw her photos for our next free draw frenzy, which will
Yes.
be May 17th. But we'll
May
put
17th.
information out
Nice.
about that.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun.
And thank you so much for suggesting, Missy.
Welcome.
The pictures, if you go on Missy's Instagram, I guess you have to scroll back a bit. But
You can just
For last
Google
year's-
Procession of Species and find photos of what it kind of is, but
Yeah, it's
people in costumes.
it's really cool. It's going to be some really cool reference photos. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, looks exciting. Let's see, Reb, you want to go?
I only got like a couple done, so.
Quite all right.
Oh, look
Oh
at
my
that
God,
fuzzy.
the fuzzy one. I love
That's
it.
awesome.
Oh, these are so good.
Bravo.
Oh my God.
Your chubby cat is
Oh, no.
amazing.
Precious.
I think the chubby cat was the best one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
was-
good.
This one like later, but I had to wait for it to dry. So I
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like one of those scary story illustrations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like boop. Very cute. Very cute. Thank you for sharing. Cece, you want to go?
Yeah.
All right.
Got
Self-portrait.
Nice.
Cute.
went for purple for the first cat because I didn't want to try to figure out white on white.
I like your self-portrait too.
Yeah, it's cute. Oh, these are
Yay.
sweet.
So lovely.
I love their expressions.
Yeah. And got a bunch of fancy dudes.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Cute.
I really like the little school lad one.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's very cute.
The pose is perfect.
And
Oh,
then these guys. The
Oh,
pancake
great.
looks more like just some like raw ham, but
that works, doesn't it?
Kind of hard to like get that batter color just right.
came out a lot pinker, but
Yeah.
Did you use
Oh,
alcohol?
these are good.
I used watercolors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like real thick and not really blending them that much.
And did you do
mean,
the
it
line
looks-
before or after? I'm curious.
I did the line work afterwards with a
Yeah, that's what I
watercolor.
was wondering. That's what I thought. I'm like, you must use markers or something. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I used this waterproof
Okay.
brush pen
Yeah, that's a good one.
in brown.
Nice.
Oh, and brown.
You didn't get a lot of bleed on it.
Yeah, I kind of for some of them I went back after
Okay.
to let them dry, and these guys were the wettest, so I didn't really do
Mhm.
that much line work on them.
Well, they look fantastic. Amazing. Thank you for sharing. Those are beautiful.
Mhm.
Daniela, would you like to go? All right, I will spotlight you. Oh my gosh, I love this on a
wow.
toned paper.
Nice.
that's
Yes,
so
it
dry.
was just a big paper, a big brown paper I had that I cut it and I said, okay, this looks fun for this. I
Yeah.
had so much fun
gorgeous.
drawing these. That was so much
They're
fun.
so cute.
Thank you so
But they're
much,
like,
Ellie
they're
and
popping.
Melissa.
You use gouache,
Yeah,
right?
because this is just it's the paper that does
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Because if I were to do it in white, it wouldn't like pop that much. And I
Yeah.
use these markers that are like acrylic.
Mhm.
And these one are water based, so they're not that like you can make more subtle things with those.
Yeah.
Layering and
So
stuff.
and
Really
some
Oh,
nice.
that's so good.
and just some color pencils like Prismacolor Premier,
Mhm.
something like that.
Yeah.
And those are very fun and creamy to use with this kind of paper, so it was very
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Looks
Awesome.
beautiful.
Well
Thank you for
done.
sharing and thank you for coming. It's good to see ya.
Of course, good to see you too.
Let's see.
Hippo?
Is any Hippo? Did you have your hand raised?
Yes.
Or did anyone else? Okay. All right, I will spotlight you.
And then we have a couple in the Discord that I'll pull up after.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love your self-portrait. You're so
Okay.
cute. Oh. Oh, you I just realized I'm like, oh, you gave yourself a fresh cut.
Yes, 2 weeks ago.
Because your hair was getting so long.
Yes.
Oh, these are adorable. I love their faces. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
They're quite a pair.
Those are great.
So good.
Nice.
Really great, Hippo.
I have to stop here.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
I'm sure the other ones are just as good.
Thank you.
Did you use watercolor?
Yes.
Very nice. Oh, beautiful
Bonsai
set.
Tombies.
Beautiful. Let's see. And who else?
Meryl has her hand up.
Let's see. All right, I see.
I just figured out how to raise it.
Nice.
I just did really quick sketches. Now,
Oh, nice.
just real fast.
Oh, I love it.
On just copy paper.
Cute. Oh my gosh, your little flute guy.
Yeah.
He's so cute. And the jam, the apple butter.
Oh.
I don't know. I like that professor.
So yeah, it was fun.
gosh.
Thank you for hosting.
Oh, thank you
thanks
for
for joining.
coming. It's always good to see you. See, and is there anyone else I've missed? You can just put your hand up if I did.
I'm gonna share the Discord for a second.
Okay.
Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
see it? Okay, so these are Marie Louise.
Oh, Marie
wow.
Louise.
Pretty.
Mary Todd paper.
Wow. Gorgeous.
Yeah. I think she had to run, but using
So
all the
pretty.
materials.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, we bounced around all over
Yeah.
the
She's
supplies.
so good.
I love it.
And then Sarah's.
Oh,
Cute.
so cute.
Oh.
I want to pat his head.
Oh.
These devilish little kitties.
No.
These guys go well
That's
together.
a story right there.
Yeah.
His left eye is amazing.
Oh, let me. Yeah,
Love it.
very suspect.
So
And then this guy's
cute.
like, what's going on over there?
Ooh, I'm just nothing to see here. I'm just playing a flute. The guy with the
Aw.
clothespin, like the
Party
chat and a hat.
hat.
Cute. She's giving herself a bath, even though she's got human arms. Love it. Oh, cute.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Even
well
through the
done, Sarah.
zipper, my goodness.
Yeah. We have CC's. We saw CC's here.
Mhm. Yeah.
And Becca's. Oh,
We didn't see Becca's.
Sarah forgot one. Yeah, sketchy cat art.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Cute. Very nice.
Cute.
He's gonna fight somebody.
And I'm just going to show Martha's here because she said they're not worth showing, but I disagree.
I would disagree as well.
Yeah, that fat
And
cat is a winner every
cute.
time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Cute.
Oh my
So
gosh.
cute.
So sweet.
Your self-portrait is adorable.
I love it all.
Thank you.
Nice. Is that everyone? I think we got everyone. All right. Do you want to go, or did we miss anybody? All right. Melissa, you want to go?
Everybody's silent. Sure.
Yeah.
So I made myself a little zine with paper.
Cat ears. Cute idea. Nice. Oh my gosh.
Aw.
Adorable.
Yay.
He's checking her out.
Yeah. Sort of cat, sort of human paws.
Yeah.
Like a hybrid.
Whoa. You went all in with
cat.
Told you I went a little overboard on the slap.
Oh, I have a
Going
lot
on
of
to the
slaps
next
show.
page too.
Yeah.
See, that looks more
Gotta
like
be
a
generous
murder
with that
than a
slap.
cat.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Oh, that's precious though.
Love him.
That was fun.
Thank you for these reference photos. It's like the best thing you could have brought back from Japan. I'll share mine real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully you can see with the pencil. Oh, yeah, it shows up okay.
Yeah. Oh, you got the
Oh,
one. Wow.
Got a whole party here.
Oh, cute.
So I really enjoyed working on his smirky, smarmy face.
And his hat, the shine on his hat. That's great.
Yes.
Jaunty little hat.
And your self
Then just this guy.
Oh.
That was it for the end. I strayed away from the rainbow pencil.
Cool.
Had to get the brush pen out because I enjoy using it so much. Thank you everyone
Very
for
nice.
coming. This was a blast.
Very fun. Very fun.
Thank you, girls.
Thank you.
I'll take more pictures and I'll add a couple of slides onto the end of that presentation onto the Google Slides. I'll put some of the more fun ones in there. Some of the
after
nonsense.
dark cats.
Yes, some of the nonsense advertisements and stuff. They're pretty silly. Yeah, and then I'll also put the link to that in the Instagram post maybe on Free Draw Friendzy so that it's in that for today, and then also put it Deb in your Discord and the Art Hang Party Discord and on my Substack. So it should be wherever you have contact.
And
you should
on
be able
the
to find it.
moon.
And on the moon, yes.
On the moon. It'll be everywhere.
It'll be everywhere. Yeah,
Sounds
but thank
good.
you all for joining us today. That was really fun.
Thank you for hosting.
Thank
This was the
you.
best.
Always a pleasure.
We'll be back with another session with with I keep wanting to say Marcy, with Missy, with Missy.
One of those
May
M
17th.
names.
I know, they're so pesky. All the M names.
It'll be May 17th, but we'll have all the info up
Yeah, we'll put it out in
the
the
next week or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And I'll see you at Gardening
great
Party
weekend.
on Thursday and at Deb's Weirdo Drawing Club and around.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm doing a live stream next Friday and all sorts of stuff. Yeah. All right. Have a good one, everybody.
Enjoy the
Thank you all.
weekend.
See you later.